Apollo Global Management. APO is the symbol here, folks. It closed Friday at about 177. It opened at 189. Call it a nice $12 pop. And yes, we did have unusual option activity in this one. I mean, they're going to be going into the S&P 500. That's fantastic. The stock popped all the way to 189. And we think it shows you why you need to be disciplined, because every once in a while, these will just keep going. And then people will say, why did I bother to take profits? I hurt myself by taking. No, you didn't. You never hurt yourself taking a profit, folks. And this is a great example because stock opened at 189. Now it's reversed and it's right back down to 177 where it was Friday. Does it go higher over time? Maybe, but why wouldn't you have cashed in on those big fat profits at least 50%? That's what Pete and I do. We take off 50% when the stock pops or drops, depending if we've got calls or puts. Pete, what do you think of this one?
It's pretty amazing, John. And the spike, to your point, it's a 52-week high. It's an all-time high. It hit 189. And of course, when it opens right there, I think the odds definitely are, first of all, they're in your favor because if you did get the options or if you were in the stock, it's a great opportunity to say, you know what, let me take off half, like you were just talking about, John. Let's take some, put it in our pocket and see what happens after that. So you don't want to be a pig. I will say this as well, though. This is a stock that even on this big spike that it's had, it's trading at about a 20 PE, which is fairly, I think, a good level right now in the market. So it's something I think we all have to keep a close eye on. But this is a name that when you look at it, 89 to 189, and here it is at 189. Now it's pulled back significantly off of that. That's a big, big run. So definitely always look back at the charts at least to see and say, hey, maybe I take off 50%. Maybe I take off a little bit more than that, John, just to get enough off that I feel better. And you still can hold some along the way for the upside.
Yeah, I would definitely think it goes higher because of its inclusion into the S&P, Pete. But why did those people buy those calls? Probably because of an inkling or maybe even a tip that the stock was going to be included in the S&P 500. It goes in along with Workday, replacing two other stocks that are out. So if you knew that, well, we didn't, but we saw the activity in the calls and it gave you the shot to participate.